It's happening. You'll be shocked, as more and more people, more recognition is coming for Peter Obi, and people can no longer lie about it or pretend that this is not really happening. Peter Obi is a movement, whether we like it or not. Babajide tells Nigerians. Some people have gone into castigation, castigating Peter Obi, the likes of Dino Maleye and others who have said, Peter Obi, it's not your turn. And wait for 2027 or wait for 2030 or whatever time, or 2031, as the case may be, for your turn. Others said it's not the turn of the Igbos. I mean, all kinds of different opinions as elections draw closer. But guess what? A well-renowned known journalist said, you know what, Nigerians may want to deny it, especially politicians who do not want Peter Obi's name, being heard like it is. Do you know that youths are going into even the marketplaces now to campaign and make parents more aware that there is a man called Peter Obi, and this man could make the difference, People are going around to make a real statement with regards to Peter Obi, and this is what he had to say. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Peter Obi is a movement. Whether we like it or not, he is one of the forces to be reckoned with this election. Popular Nigerian broadcaster and multi-award winner, journalist Babajide has described the support the presidential candidate of the Labour Party is enjoying as the movement, as a movement of a movement. Speaking during yesterday's edition of Issues with Jude on the TVC YouTube channel, Babajide said he completely agrees with the comment that was credited to the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, concerning Peter Obi's popularity. According to Babajide, young people in Nigeria are trusting Peter Obi to deliver more than any other politicians today. Hear him. I agree with you. What the governor of Edo State, Obaseki, has said, that in every home you are likely to see Peter Obi supporters that call themselves obedient. Peter Obi has grown to a movement, whether we like it or not. It is a movement. I may not be his supporter or approve of his method, but we have to agree that Peter Obi is already a movement in our country. The young people appears to trust him. This is just young people expressing their anger in their own way. As far as the young people are concerned, it is Peter Obi or nobody else, Babajide stated. And Nigerians must begin to see and look at the option of other possible people currently now in the race that could make a difference. Whether you like it or not, Nigerian youth trust Peter Obi and we want to see him win. So it is important that everyone understand what is going on, and we are all on board with the right set of leaders that could possibly make a difference in our day-to-day life. Peter Obi has so gained the trust of the people that it may become impossible to sweep him away. Peter Obi has become a movement that is staring us all in the face, and we all can see how these things are playing out. He has become a real force. So here we have it. I mean, even journalists, renowned journalists and others, Peter Obi has become the new normal, the new point of call in political discussions now as we see it. The governor of Edo State a few days ago was talking about Peter Obi and was telling Nigerians, telling parents, said, don't you have obedience in your home? Obedience is the new slogan they use for Peter Obi. That's what, everyone who supports the Peter Obi movement, that's what they call themselves, the obedience movement. And whether you like it or not, you may not like him, but it is becoming the real deal. The obedience movement is really making wave because they find or they see that this could be a man that could be trusted, that could, bring about initiatives and ideas that could possibly drive Nigeria in the right direction. Why? Because of this man's antecedent. And most every one of them who are coming out in one way or the other have had opportunity to rule at some point. What difference did they make? How did they effect the change? What did they bring fresh to the table that Nigerians can look upon and say, if we give such an individual an opportunity, he will use some of those wealth of experience, when properly harnessed, to bring into the Nigerian space and bring about a difference. I mean, we hardly have those people who are truly intentional, who are truly ready to make, a difference in our today's life. And so Babajide is saying it, whether you like it, say I might not be his supporter, I may not like his methodologies or what the ideas or whatever he proposes to bring, but whether you like it or not, the young people find Peter Obi as a breath of fresh air. And that's the truth. You may not like him. That's the truth. You may not like him, but it's what's really becoming, the order of the day. Some other quarters have said the People Democratic Party, the All Progressive Congress had opportunity of choosing the likes of the vice president. That's what some people feel. And it says the for not choosing the vice president, they feel very strongly that, the APC have missed an opportunity. However, they have Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. So there are other people who are also in the presidential race, but Nigerians, at the long and short of it is that you and I, we all will decide who will become Nigerian's president when we go there to cast our votes. And so you can see the governor of Edo State has told Nigerians that, PDP, APC, their time may just be up. Okay, their time is sincerely and truly be up, and then the movement and what is happening now could just be the obedient movement, and Nigerian youth are really coming on board to, expatiate and speak on what they believe and what they think could be the order of the day, in setting the slates right and putting things in order how it ought to be. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember that every one of us is beyond us just, celebrating one person or speaking about one person. The real deal is for us to, the real deal is for us all to vote for the right candidate so that we can truly, be free and have, the best. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. You and I have got an opportunity to make a lot of difference. Can we truly make this difference and make it count so that we can truly be free? Well, it is what it is. For us, remember that we are asking and we are pleading that every one of us go ahead as it stands now to get all that we should, okay? All that we should to ensure that the right person become our leader. The right person becomes the president. Bye for now.